I want to show you a little bit, just talk a little bit about how we get a raised bed like this style of gardening ready for winter. And it's pretty simple, really. So roll the music and we'll do it. Now, all I'm going to do in this bed, I'll pull up these cages. This is leftover cucumber plant that's spent. I'm just going to let it lay right on top of the ground. And that way, you know, it'll just be part of the mulch. It won't hurt anything. It wasn't diseased. It just lived its whole life and then gave up. And I've got a couple of collard greens here that are just bugs have had their way with them. I'm done with them. Same game. Now what I'm going to do is when the leaves fall in the fall, I'm going to put a layer of leaves over these. And I think that's important because trees have very deep root systems, much deeper than what you get with hay or straw or anything like that. So they pull up more micronutrients from the soil, deep down in the soil. So I put a layer of leaves down, and then I'll let them sit through the layer. And also we're going to start adding our rabbit manure as we go along. And, you know, that's going to allow, it'll percolate through the mulch and down into the soil. Next spring we'll have a lot more nitrogen and things will pop along a lot quicker. So that's what's going on here. Now let's go look at the bunnies. Alright, this is the start of our rabbitry. This is our buck. We've got a little white, and these are all white, these are all New Zealand's, which make the best bunnies. They have like 8 babies in a litter, 8 kits when they kindle. So that really works out. And this is little gray one is really a pretty rabbit. And she's also a New Zealand, but just has a little bit of color in her system. And the rabbits, like I say, this is something that I think is really going to work out, and it keys into the garden. Because I can feed the rabbits, and we'll raise litters, and we'll be able to have, you know, rabbits to eat. Food's not expensive. It all works out. And then all the rabbit manure, which is a free thing, it's just a byproduct, will go on my garden. And I saw the guy that I bought these rabbits from yesterday, and he's a guy my age that's been doing it since he was in his teens. He, you know, just forever. And he took me out and showed me his garden. Now, there was some stuff that wasn't so good, you know, and some stuff that wasn't perfect. They planted their tomatoes way too close together, you know, and they put them in cages like I did this year, and of course those weren't near sufficient, and they were laying in the aisles and stuff like that. But I mean, his stuff had really grown, it really got big. And pepper plants, I never saw pepper plants like these. My God, they were huge. And of course my wife, who wasn't, you know, doesn't always know what's going on with this kind of stuff, asked him what he used for fertilizer. He looked at it and said rabbit manure. So I'm pretty excited for next year with this thing. Well, alright, I don't want to let it get long, but I just wanted to do an update and let you know a little bit about how we're going to get the raised beds ready for winter and show you the bunnies. Like I say, this is the buck, these 2 are does. They have about 8 kits per litter. That's what you call baby rabbits, is kits. And we're pretty excited about it. All right, y'all have a quality day.